I have mamitis, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
My mom.
How so?
How does it come up for you?
Yeah.
You're saying suffered, like that's a pretty extreme word.
I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, exactly. Maybe it's not mamitis. Mamitis is crazy.
So you just miss your mom?
Yeah.
So that's not mamitis.
So I think it's
Mi Gente Latino. Welcome everyone to Mi Gente Latino. Woo! We're back, baby.
Yeah, it's been a minute since it's been us four.
Yes.
I know,
It's been
right?
like guests or like
They took us off the air.
Daniela, don't. No, yeah.
Not yet.
Oh, true.
I feel
All right.
good. I don't know. Like, this is different. We've been sitting with, interviews and all that. This feels good, right?
They were great guests.
No. I mean,
yeah,
that's what I mean.
dude.
Like, great guests. We had great guests, but I'm saying, like, now it's us.
So there's only room for 4 at the table.
I feels like when you host like people, literally, it's just like, hey, are you okay? Do you need water? Like,
Yes.
and then like you have to like
Yeah.
be real, and then like,
And then it's like we're in our own house with our own family. And
I have my
that's what it
shoes
feels
are
like
off
right
right now.
Oh, please
No,
put them
no,
back
no,
on.
no.
huele a queso, güey, huele a patas. Oh man, but a lot of stuff has been happening.
Dude,
I
so
know you
much.
have some new shit you want to put us on to.
Our prayers, or my prayers, have been answered. Shakira has come to save the world. She is saving the World Cup. She is releasing a World Cup song in 2026. Let's listen to it. Let's react.
Oh.
The fit.
The platform on those shoes.
What's the name of the song?
Die, die. Which, if you listen, die, die, let's go. Let's go. I don't know what it says.
Die.
Die, die, D-A-I-D-A-I, which
Oh,
means
okay.
let's go or come on or go in Italian.
Mm.
And if we remember Waka Waka, a historic song in history, meant another. What did Waka Waka actually mean?
Can we look it up?
Wait, but
I
that
was
was in
like-
South Africa, no?
Right,
Yeah,
but it
Waka
was
Waka.
another language, and Waka Waka was a different language that she was singing in.
Because this is.
Oh wait, I
Right,
sound
because
so
this
dumb
is-
right now.
Yeah, but then
No, it's
die
okay.
or
Don't just
whatever.
walk
It's like we're not in Italy. We're not hosting. it
That's
in
what I
Italy.
was thinking. I'm like, oh, Italini.
Italini,
Brentini.
Oh, Italian brain rot.
but Burna Boy is actually also on this song, so
Oh.
it
Burna
might be Burna Boy.
Yes, Nigerian?
He's not. He's from Nigeria.
Mm.
Well, he's Nigerian.
I'm glad that she's here because what we had before, again, I love Karim Leon. But what was the other guy?
Oh, yeah.
Jelly Roll. And that was what we got first. It's like,
It was
"Nah,
heartbreaking,
take me
honestly.
higher." It's like, bro, what the fuck is
Oh,
this?
hell no. That's like
I don't know about that.
some Charlie Kirk stuff.
But I mean, like,
I'm not even
I feel like this. I remember last
Oh.
time when Waka Waka came out, like, yo, that shit took over.
Bro,
Does this not
to
feel
this
like a
day.
little- does it feel like the time, like, it took too long to come out or no? Or?
That's the thing. She was so strategic about this because literally 5 minutes ago, Shakira announced that she's going on a World Cup tour in the United States.
Okay.
So literally, as the World Cup is happening, she is going to all of the cities that are hosting World Cup games. So she really is taking ownership of the World Cup. So I do think that's the reason that she wait to kind of hold, and people being like, "Where's Shakira?
Yeah.
Where's Shakira?" Every time a new song came out, because I'm not gonna lie, it was looking very dark.
She told him, hey,
Queen of
put the
the
wax
World
shit out
Cup.
and then put my shit out. Hell yeah.
The Queen of the World Cup.
Damn.
All right,
bro.
who y'all think is gonna win?
The World Cup?
Yeah, fuck it.
Who's even in it? No, I'm kidding. Mexico's not winning. USA's not winning.
How far will Mexico go?
They're not going to make it past the group stage.
You don't think so?
They never do. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm Mexican.
It's always like I don't.
Germany. That's my other team. It's like,
It honestly feels like a toxic ex when you're like you take them back and like you really hope for the best.
I
Like they
changed.
change and they show you and then they just fail you again. But
you think Colombia is going to, I mean, again, maybe you think Colombia's going to go far?
I can't speak on it. I'm superstitious. I learned my lesson during the last Copa America, and I think if you look back at that, you will know who I think is going to win or make it far, like really far. But the good news is, if we don't, we have a really, really, really strong sub-17 team right now, where I don't see this being our last chance. Luis Diaz, my guy, Hamas is getting a documentary.
Wait, did Hamas fall off?
Stop. I don't. That's a lot. That's a loaded question, and
Okay.
I hope not.
Okay.
We still have this summer to prove. But,
True.
I think.
um,
Argentina.
I was gonna say,
my god, that is such a that is such a lame response.
All right.
They always make it
If
hard.
it's not Argentina, it's Brazil. And maybe
Who Brazil
France.
got?
France. I feel like, I don't know, France
With
is
all due
talking to me.
respect, Neymar needs to pick it up if you want Brazil to win. They're not a strong team.
I was gonna
right
say, who
now.
they
They're
have
not
is
a strong
like
team.
the Ronaldo,
If
Neymar.
anything, I would say Portugal has
Portugal. They all have is Ronaldo, no?
right, but they have. Honestly, this World Cup is looking like France's World Cup. If we're being honest,
Who?
Do it again.
France has.
I said that. I said France. You heard me.
You said Brazil.
And France.
You did say France.
I promise you, we could run it back on the thing. I said France.
France is correct.
I think France, yeah. Like,
Has a
Mhm.
dude. They always have a good chance. They have a good team.
Everyone outside of like the South of the Americas usually has a good chance.
Anything
feel-
here, just
Literally, it's like we're
At least
cooked.
one Latino country.
Well, Argentina. To this point.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I mean,
Danny. I feel like they're always in the mix.
and you said Shakira's on tour, right? No, she's going to go on tour. My boy Speed is on tour right now in the Caribbean. I don't know if you guys have checked in.
Well, yeah,
Bro,
they
he
have
hit
it
up-
on.
You made.
He
us
went to
check it.
PR, I think, last week, and he pulled up to DR yesterday, and things got crazy, man. I think I have a clip right here to show y'all some of the things he got into in DR.
Yeah. Is that pollo?
And that's a Chino Dominicano.
with an I Love Latina shirt.
It's chaos.
Yeah, but there's some chisme over this visit.
Why?
So apparently he was running around DR with Alo Fuck It. Yeah, you guys
I
are familiar
remember.
with Alo Fuck It. And he ended up Speed yesterday on a live saying like, yo, all those viewers that we had, we didn't break no record. It's all bots. So then the rumor started flying online that Alo Fuck It was paying bots on the stream and all that. And on the stream, I remember you telling me, like, you see how uncomfortable Speed was in certain moments? I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, they chose the worst person to have him tour around DR.
Well, his show's all about fucking half naked women and like drinking and stuff, and Speed's channel is usually not like that. So definitely,
Oh yes, we saw a little glimpse.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed because I was really the first time I heard of Alofoque, I was like, this is so cool, this is so sick, and not to shame what we saw at all because I'm very progressive, but it kind of looked like something I did not expect. Like I was like, what am I watching besides?
what specifically pissed you off? I remember you mentioned something. I want to.
There was like a full on show happening and people were shaking ass, which I'm fully for, and it was just like a vibe I didn't.
If
They're
I was
having
the strip
fun.
club,
They're in La Casa. They're in Planeta. Like, imagine being on a reality show 24/7.
the
You have a jacuzzi, unlimited food,
I'm just
unlimited
saying,
beer.
if I caught my man watching that show
No
alone,
way.
That's true. I'm surprised parents watched
consistently,
it.
parents watch.
I'd be like, why are
Yes.
you watching it?
I'm surprised parents watched
Because
it.
it's funny. Like, not all of it is just that. Like, the show's actually
I guess I'd have to
funny.
give it more of a chance.
But let's give credit where credit is due. Casa de los Famosos was the first.
They also did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They
It's
kind
not
of like
Dominican?
set the. Nah, the thing with us is just like it's the DR version of it.
Oh, yeah.
But
which
yeah,
is
they
funny.
did. They
It
did
is
star.
funny,
They
though.
did star.
I feel like the DR version is a little more uncensored, tal vez.
Well, yeah, Casa was for network television.
Yes.
This is just on streaming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
on
just
YouTube,
strictly
yeah.
Twitch, right?
Yes.
No, he's on
Or
YouTube.
fully
He's on fully YouTube.
and it's
Straight up.
We could check in right now
24/7.
and see what
different
they're doing.
camera angles, huh?
They have different camera angles.
you pay for them to acknowledge you.
You can pay. You can send the money, and they'll give you a shout out to your business on the live. Like they do
It's
it
like
all-
Love Island.
every
but
night.
like-
Every night at 9 p.m.
It is very
They
loud.
get on the chat and start talking to people,
Alright.
sending money.
Wow.
But anyways, moving on. We got some headline reactions, players.
Let's see what you got, Gene.
Now, I brought some. All right, the first one is a nightclub in Mexico City has gone viral for charging Americans nearly $300 cover charge, while citizens for any other country pay $20 for access. That sounds about right.
That sounds like reparations.
Yeah, y'all be
honestly.
hating on US, be hating on Mexico, and it's like, what did you expect? Like,
Yep.
I mean, it's like when you go out here, even like, oh, like the locals, like you get a free, what's it like the LACMA? It's like, oh, it's a cheaper price if you're a local. If not, you pay X amount more. There's over here, the X amount is a lot.
What is the club called? It's
I
called
mean-
a Japan what is it called?
I think Japan, Mexican, like nightclub thing. Pero, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'll
Would you
pull
guys
up.
pay?
I'll pull up. Nah, I'll be like, yo,
I would-
yo no hablo inglés.
Yeah.
I'll pull out.
I'd be like,
pull out all
yo
the
soy de
Spanish.
aquí.
Oh, you'll be like, let me flex like
Yo soy
my.
aquí de León, Guanajuato.
I mean, maybe that might slide. I saw that like one of the quotes that because the page posted about it, the club, and it said like, oh, it's not that we're like charging more, we're just giving the locals like a discount. And it's like,
what a way around it.
I love
So that's
that.
a business move.
Yeah.
If we really think about it, it isn't that deep. Their price point is this, what
Yeah.
they're offering Americans, but they're nice and they're community driven. So they give their local community that comes with more frequency a discounted price.
Yeah.
But the Americans come by once in a blue moon, maybe once in their lifetime.
This
so
is
they've got to
very
pay
true.
Yeah.
the initial
Read that.
rate.
Well-
It really is just a strategy.
It's
if you think
just
about
travel.
yeah,
They're
but also
traveling.
it's saying it's a clap back to Trump because obviously like homeboy, he
Loves
likes to
tariffs.
talk shit and like put our people through stuff when they're here, citizens or not. So he's like, oh, you know what? Bet we'll keep the same energy.
Yeah. ¿Quieren ir al reventón? Okay.
Pero wait, 300? Like, bro, Vegas is pretty expensive. For dudes, it's like 150 to get into freaking Omnia.
This is so true.
Like, I saw Calvin Harris for like 100 something. My wife was like $50. I'm like,
No way.
what the fuck?
We didn't have to pay at all. They just.
Oh, well, fuck you.
All right.
It's like,
Next, I got one more headline.
Oh, I love
Buzz Balls are releasing 8 limited edition soccer balls drinks with new flavors ahead of the FIFA World Cup.
bro, if I drink all of them, I'm blacked out for the whole world.
I've never had a Buzz Ball. I
No?
keep saying that. I've never had one.
Oh.
I've never had
What?
one. I've seen videos. Have you seen the trend where they make people drink it for $10? And by the seventh one,
Dude, can we give him Buzz Balls?
projectile.
Dude, yeah,
DMI,
we should
like.
investigates buzzballs. And at one point, they were women owned, no? Like,
Are they still?
No, I don't think so.
No? She
But
sold it?
But they get
I
you
think
there
so.
fast. That's the thing with Buzz
They get
Balls,
you
right?
there
They
They
sell
get
at Dodger Stadium, bro. And so, like, last time,
That's-
I drank 2 of those and the beatbox, bro.
A beatbox
Wow.
with the beatbox?
I just remember
beatbox
waking
is
up at Din Tai
crazy.
Fung, bro. I don't know how I got there. Like, the game ended. Like,
Bro.
yo, do you remember the
That's
game?
like
of like,
a recipe for death.
well, I spaced it out, but,
But it's a universal one size for the
I think
Buzz Ball,
cut
I
right?
know there's the Biggie balls.
Water.
I think Cutwater.
Cutwater's, oh.
Cutwater's,
Cutwater's?
You're supposed to mix water
be
with
like
it or
a-
a drink. No?
You're supposed to cut it
They
with water?
don't make that clear if that's the case, because I feel like Cutwaters, you'll be 1.5 in and things will start getting blurry, and then you've got the whole case down, kind of like you're describing at the
yeah.
Dodger game.
Yeah, bro.
Cutwaters, also they have the Cutwater Resort. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that,
What?
or I think it's a restaurant for sure, but I think they have a resort too.
2 Cutwaters is over the legal limit. No way.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's
I'm
how-
telling you, you don't need much of a Cutwater to feel trashed.
I feel like
Well,
that'll
okay,
be
so
a
what's going on with
vibe.
the World Cup? Because I feel like there's a lot of like mixed
Yes.
reactions, mixed headlines.
I know. I thought this year was supposed to be really good. And there's still hope, but even hotel bookings are seeing low bookings. Reports find hotel bookings in the 2020 World Cup host cities are falling short of expectations, with most owners citing high travel costs, visa hurdles, and geopolitical uncertainty, at least in America.
I was gonna say, is that so? That's
Remember, there's still Canada and Mexico as host countries of the World Cup. The finale just happens to be on this side of the world. Well, actually, in the East Coast, in Jersey.
I have my predictions. No one wants to come here.
That's the thing.
I
No
think
one wants
it's.
to come here because they're like, yo, what is going on over there?
I don't even think it's elephant in the room. Like, I think it's pretty obvious. The way the world sees the U.S.
It's
is
crazy.
a reality. There's nothing dramatic about the headlines.
It's like, why are we surprised? It's like, look at the nightclub thing.
Yep.
It's like they want to charge us more because
It's also financially impossible. Like, you really do have to be rich, not just rich, to afford to come here, get your ticket, stay, your travel. The cost of flying has gotten even more expensive because of the war, and the price of gas keeps increasing for all of these planes. And we see cost-efficient airlines like Spirit Airlines are no longer going to be in the
Bruh.
picture for
But they'll
this.
be with us in spirit.
in spirit always.
They'll be
So it does suck because I think so many of us are fans of soccer, whether it's literally just to have something fun to do or because your country's involved in this tournament, and the vibes are feeling a little off
They
No,
are.
for sure.
I can't believe. Honestly, I can't believe a World Cup is even
around the corner.
happened. Yeah,
like literally
like in a month.
almost a month. Probably.
See, that's what I'm saying. Everything feels delayed. Like, I feel like the last World Cup we had was way more hyped, and I was seeing way more ads.
where was it?
In Qatar.
That one? No, was it?
Was
I
it
think so.
Qatar?
Whatever.
That was
I just feel
Russia.
like the last one
No,
was
no,
just
no.
it was
Qatar.
was more like I was getting.
I don't think so. I think the last World Cup was difficult being here in the United States because you would have to wake up at 5 in the morning,
I remember
4 in the morning,
that.
3 in the morning. But I get it. There was more hype, maybe. I'm feeling the hype. I'm just feeling it's very contradictory because I think a lot of our community members are going through a lot right now. And so there's this contradictory feeling of like, okay, there's reality and then there's this thing that we all love that we still want to pay attention to, but it almost feels inaccessible right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder about that because, again, we see a lot of headlines, we see a lot of things on social, so I wonder if there actually will be that turnout, that last minute fucking... But even then, just being real, like, the U.S. games that are here are not that great.
And to be fair, like, besides the finale, probably.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm excited for Portugal versus Colombia in Miami, though. That's a really fun game.
Well, that's gonna be fucking
so it's
lit. I bet you
Miami,
that
it's
area is-
Miami,
Yes.
Jersey,
LA,
Texas.
Some Dallas, I think it is, or Houston. I think Dallas.
And then Canada has some games and Mexico has
Yeah.
some games, right?
Guadalajara.
And honestly, the U.S. has a lot of games because
They
it's
do.
bigger. But like,
It's spaced out. Like
it's spaced out. But even then, again, to the point of this whole article, like, people don't want to come here because it's expensive. First of all, pesos to U.S. dollars is no fucking joke. And
Yup.
then also just like the whole, like,
Va a haber un
And
desmadre.
then, not to like be pessimistic, there's a hentai virus that is happening. Sorry. There's this hantavirus that is, kind of happening, but there are.
Is it the one from the cruise ship?
It's the cruise ship situation.
what is it? How did it start?
A rat, which
Rata.
what saw the World Health Organization post yesterday?
they said it's not gonna be a COVID.
Okay, thank God.
They said that
Who did?
the World Health Organization is chill.
They
The
said
post got a lot of engagement, bro.
well, there's a rat. They have
A 250,000 views. I mean, likes.
Why'd you-
Se jodió
No.
Nueva York if that's the truth then. Because that's the
Hantavirus.
city of the ratones.
But
All right,
did you
early
have a
symptoms:
40%?
fever, headache, muscle ache, stomach pain, nausea, vomiting.
Anyways, if anyone in your office is sick, send them home right now.
I forgot they let like 3 people go home or some shit from the boat.
I'm
I'm like, yo, we didn't learn anything from the first COVID. You feel me? Like, why did you let everybody get off the boat?
So there's all these things that are happening. There's a lot of noise, right?
There is
So-
so much.
If one chooses not to partake in the World Cup, I understand you. That's not to say you can throw your own watch party at home with the block, with your family and friends. I feel like that's where the vibe is going to be
Oh,
this
hell
year.
yeah.
Maybe
That's what I'm excited for.
they made it impossible for us to actually be a part of it and very exclusive to people who could give them the money they already have. But,
That's how it feels because it's literally in our backyard and we're like, we can't even get in.
yeah. They're, like,
Who's enjoying this?
Crazy.
Like, who's in, like the CEOs,
I mean-
ultra wealthy people.
athletes,
People with
off-season.
access, people with plugs, because even the simple art of getting a ticket was war. Like, you had to be going through these draws. Like, there was nothing accessible about this World Cup. And it sucks because when will we get a World Cup in America again? I don't know. But you know what? Maybe we deserve this.
Oh, man. But I guess, okay, so that's going to be the kickoff of the summer, right? It starts in June, ends in July. It's going to be hot out here. But, like, what do you guys think is going to be the song of the summer?
Ooh.
Summer predictions. Let's put them out there.
Well, we're starting to see songs releasing. Charlie XCX just released her new rock album. J Balvin and Ryan Castro just released another their joint album, Omerta. Zara Larson's just released her album. Shakira is slowly releasing music. Karol G is
Yes.
slowly releasing music.
It's a time where everyone's gonna release.
I have a hot take. It's gonna be Mike.
Michael? They're
Michael.
gonna use his
The resurgence.
an AI.
The resurgence of Michael Jackson. He's gonna have the song of the summer. The movie of the summer is already Michael.
I still haven't seen it.
What are you doing?
They should have had a hologram of him at Coachella.
You
that would have
imagine?
been so cool. Because you remember Tupac?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Wait,
that was
what happened with that? Like, they did it one time and that was
And that's
it?
it.
I don't know
made
what happened to that
noise.
technology. I'm like, damn, I wanted to see
They
more.
sent it in the
yeah.
ticket boxes this year. They sent a hologram pack, but they didn't do it.
Oh, Michael would have been so cool.
You imagine?
Dude.
I'll pay crazy amount of money to see a performance of hologram Mike.
I
Yeah.
give it a couple months and you can do that at the Sphere.
Ooh.
Tal vez.
You imagine?
Will it cause them?
But who do you think?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Song of the
Song
song.
of the summer. I mean, I like Sabrina Carpenter. I feel like she's been hot right now, so I feel like she'll probably have some bangers. Or like some kind of momentum over summer, but I don't know about the new stuff.
I'd say Karol G. I mean, Homegirl's going on tour. It's hot. Tickets were off the chart.
What were they calling it? Like my wife even was like, "Oh, it's a tropical coquette summer." I'm like, "Coquette or coquette?" She's like, "Well, no, the trend." So I feel like if people see all those branding, that color and stuff, then definitely I think
For sure. It's
Following
like super
her.
summer like vibes.
Very
Yeah,
tropical.
we'll have 2 Colombians on tour, Karol G and Shakira now. But this is such a hot take. Drake's releasing an album too.
Oh yeah.
With the ice thing,
The
right?
ice-
Controversial album title in these times, Iceman. I'm curious to see if he does release that song with Karol G that people were talking about. And here's another thought, Becky G. I think we might be having a Becky G summer. Rumor
I
has
hope
it she'll be
so.
releasing her album. Her song with Selena Gomez is coming out next
Oh, yeah,
week.
the-
It's called Epa.
The Santiali one.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's Becky's time to shine. So putting that out there in the universe for her.
Yes.
All right, how about movie of the summer? Some bangers. You said Michael.
Toy Story 5 comes out next month,
Oh,
right? What
I
else
Toy
want
is
to
Story
see
coming
that
out?
five.
one so bad.
Devil Wears Prada just came out.
Dude, that one is so
That was
bad.
good.
What is it?
Avengers Doomsday Returns.
Is that this year?
I thought it was next year.
Mandalorian and Grogu comes out.
Oops.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like for my next question, Papacito, it's always gonna be freaking Pedro in the limelight.
Jafar Jackson.
Jafar Jackson? But that was his first movie role, right?
Yeah, ever.
He did so good.
That's it. Come on, you can't top that. I
They
think.
launched him
did
into
so
it.
I don't
would-
know. Pedro's. I think we're relaxed on Pedro right now because we have Connor Story and the guys from Heated Rivalry. They really took over.
Oh yeah, they did. The guy that was on SNL. Both
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah,
Yes,
Connor
yes,
Story
yes, yes, yes.
and what's his name? Hudson Williams, right? I feel like they took a lot of momentum away from that like thirst people had from Pedro Pascal. They still have it, but it's more divided
Shifted a
right
little
now. We do have Spider-Man happening.
Oh, yeah.
Moana too?
Oh wow, look, Coyote and Acme. That's the movie that got scrapped, right? And it came back and dropped.
All the Minions, bro.
The Minions is
That's
great.
gonna go hard.
I saw a
Super
trailer and
Troopers.
there's like Bad Bunny playing in the
Yeah, they
back
had
of the
Ew,
movies.
Yo, the Minions, bro. People sleep on the
Spider-Man. This is the
Minions. Oh,
last.
scary movie.
Scary
Oh wow, forgot about that.
Oh.
Damn, I was 10 when the first one came out, guys.
I might get an AMC card this year if this is the case.
The gold thing, I think I might join.
Oh, I Love Boosters is
I love
happening.
Booster. All right, so that's it. We have a lot of movies.
Lot
How
of
about who's the
movies.
it girl of the summer? I feel like you have a lot of thoughts.
I don't know. It could be Zara Larson. I feel like the wave is making its way really strongly to the US where it could be like a brat summer, but a midnight summer.
What is her music style? Is it like EDM?
No, it's very pop girl
Okay.
energy. And she has a song with Shakira now, which I don't think
Oh,
we
yeah.
talked about, but is a really big deal. And her and Tyla have this new song. Tyla and her are being compared to Shakira and Rihanna in Beautiful No. In Can't Remember to Forget You, sorry.
Yes.
And yeah, I It Girl this summer, TBD. And Casey Musgraves is getting a lot of love
Oh, yeah. The
because
mariachi.
she is doing an album that was clearly built with a lot of intention around it. So
Yeah. She's always been for the people.
You know what city? I was gonna be like, yo, you know what city I would never want to go visit? Ick City.
Exciting.
All right, so this is a new segment, and we're discussing relationship deal breakers. I got some good ones, guys. So I'm gonna read some out to you, and y'all let me know if it's Ick City or not.
Okay.
All right, I got the first ick. So imagine you're with your dream person, but they're rude to waiters.
that's the type of thing where I like take note of, and then when I'm really mad one day, se me va a salir.
Oof.
Like it might not have anything to do with the argument at hand, but that's gonna be one of the first things that I say that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
True. That's an ick of me. If like you're mean to other people, like it's like how you treat people. If who I'm with is mean to, I don't know.
Well,
I can't.
Like being
Be an asshole.
Being polite is so important for me. Say please, say thank you. I don't care that they're there working. Say please, say thank
or
you.
looking down at people. Like I can't like be with someone that looks down on people.
I feel like rude is one thing, but assertive is fine with waiters sometimes.
No, that's
Like just be vocal about whatever is not like you're not happy, because that's me. And it's like, hey, she actually asked for this. You mind if we switch this out or something like that?
there's a way to.
Yeah,
say
but
it.
there's people that
Nah.
like, are just coming guns a blazing, like already fucking.
Yeah.
So listen, I've been out with people with a certain person, and it's like every time we will go out, something will happen. I'm like, come on, bro. That's imposible. That every meal, the last 7 times we've popped out, you've had a problem with, bro. The
Every
problem,
time.
the problem is you.
and
You
then
feel
it
me? The
starts
problem
sounding
is-
like sorry, not to talk down on whoever you're talking about, but when there's a problem every single time, is there a problem, or are you just trying to get a discount on your receipt every single time?
True, dude. I've been there, and
I'd
it's
even
embarrassing.
think of it like that, and now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, 9 out of 10 times you usually get something comped, and I'm like, is this a financial thing? Because like, I was swiped to not have the secondhand embarrassment because you're barking at him, and I'm like, I'm here in the same table as you. They're gonna fuck with my food now too.
Dude,
you know,
I've
like
been
they're
there.
gonna fuck with my food too.
Or
now,
two
bro.
of my friends, they order the same thing, and the thing is, their dishes are too big. They're like, well, we should have just shared. Let's just say that like we didn't like it, like I didn't like.
See,
and I go, I'm like,
that's
why would you
tacky.
do that?
That's
Like I'm like,
tacky.
oh, yeah.
Tacky.
I'm like, oh,
Fucking
All right.
knuckle shit.
I got another one. Dating someone, but they suffer from mamitis. This is for you guys.
Oh, why was it?
I know.
Some girls also suffer from me.
Yeah, there's some girls that are very like
Or papitas.
this.
I haven't
There's
run
papitas.
across
There's-
them. I don't know where they're at. Like
I don't know. I
papitis.
feel like family is something that you can't really be icked out of unless their mom is super rude and disrespectful to you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
But I think that's
but,
the-
dude. I would hate like, oh, my mom doesn't make it like that. I'm like, then have your mom make it.
Yeah, bitch.
Then have your mom make it. Go ahead, have your mom make
I think
it.
that's.
I
the
think
level
I
of
would
mamitis.
crash out if
Dude,
someone gave me that
yeah.
comment.
Dude.
I don't know how I would act, but that triggered me.
Because
Yeah,
look,
it
I
would
have
trigger
mamitis,
me,
guys.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
My mom.
How so?
I suffer
Like,
from
what do you do?
mamitis. Well, just
How
I don't.
does it come up for you? 'Cause
Yeah.
you're saying suffered. Like that's a pretty extreme word.
I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, exactly. Maybe it's not mamitis. Mamitis is crazy.
So you just miss your mom?
Yeah.
So that's not mamitis.
So I think it's that.
He
But
just misses his mom.
some people suffer from, like, I have cousins que sufren de mamitis.
But what is it that you're describing? Like what Jenny described?
Nah, I don't do that.
No, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about the mamitis you were talking about.
Oh yeah. That's the love of mamitis I'm talking about.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
That's
So just comparing your basically
comparing and just always being like, my mom can do this better, or like,
Yes.
I'll have her do it, or like just my mom does this for me.
My mom.
You know, my mom.
Tommy. Love clip. Oh man.
Dude, no. Yeah.
Does your man give you ick right now, sister?
Me?
Have you dated somebody with mamitis? Have you guys ever met somebody? Like, what's the worst case of
I have.
mamitis y'all have seen?
Worst case.
other people, but not really.
Oh, yeah.
Not-
my
I'm
significant
sorry.
other.
I'm pretty cutthroat. If they annoy me that bad, they're gone.
Damn.
What's your ick?
I had an egg before, and it was chewing gum with your mouth open. That shit will make me like want to punch something. Yeah, like or
Oh.
chewing, or letting the fork like and the spoon hit your mouth and I hear it in your teeth.
Yeah.
And like it just like
Yeah.
all of my little ticks are kicking in, and I want to punch you.
How about you?
All right, but we got a producer question.
Oh, my bad.
Oh no, I won't.
Best work answer.
Nope. People
Best
cut me
Walker-
off. It's a Nick.
Oh,
Oh, Victor.
I can't say.
We're in Nick City now.
I'm in Hit City. Resident 1. Mayor 1. All right, best World Cup song of all time.
Ricky Martin, bro.
Whoa.
Ole,
Was it 98, right?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Ale, ale, ale.
Ale, ole.
I don't know.
Ale
It
means
depends-
go in French.
But it
Oh, is it
depends on
ale?
the... Because there's two versions of it. There's English and Spanish.
Also, the Spanish one is ole, entonces.
Ole
Quién
like
sabe.
ole.
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 Also, you know, like, Mr. Lyrics, you're like, I'm going to sing that lyric. I don't give a fuck if it's wrong. That's maybe what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
I forgot, Ricky. That was a World Cup song. I had
Yeah,
no
bro.
idea. But Waka Waka.
Cut that.
Waka Waka's up there.
I'd say waka waka.
Waka Waka's
Waka
good.
Waka genuinely instilled world peace. At least I was a kid still, so maybe
Yeah.
I was too naive.
The
That
only
was
thing I
2016?
didn't like about that
No.
song,
2010, no?
Yes.
the only
2010.
thing I didn't like about that song is Shakira's ex.
Oh yeah.
Did it?
Well, they
Biche?
met on that shoot.
Oh.
Ooh, the lore. I didn't even know that.
What?
I
Yeah.
didn't know they met up.
I don't know. I just know
You
the
guys
song's
know
amazing.
this? Like, oh my
This
God.
is a
they-
historic timeline incident.
This-
Waka Waka was not just a staple song. It was the start of a love story. They met on set.
That's it. And after
Yeah.
that, they just started dating. And
No, it's longer. They're 10 years apart. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Shakira's 10 years older than Piqué.
no
Oh, wow,
way.
I didn't know
He's a
that.
baby.
Cougar.
So yeah, there was some, and also Shakira was just coming off of her long relationship with that guy that she had turbulent Do you guys know who she dated before?
No.
No.
No? Former Argentine President Fernando de la Rua began in 2000 and lasted for over a decade. So they went.
Wow.
They were really long term, and it did end pretty turbulently.
He fumbled the bag.
So that'd be
10 years. I would put
Yeah, they all fumbled.
I would have had 3 little Shakiras running.
And
around.
Lewis Hamilton is now with Kim K.
Kid with
Yep,
Kim K.
strong. And I don't know if Shakira and
Maybe they're
Lewis
just friends.
Hamilton
Or
ever
together.
dated. I feel like they were photographed twice.
Yeah, they're just
and
like friends.
because they both live in Miami,
Yeah.
everyone was like dating.
They're actually
dating.
Speaking of Kim
Can
K,
someone be a friend? Like, can a man be a friend?
you
Yes.
heard
Yes.
Kim K gave up on trying to become a lawyer.
Yeah,
she
I saw
did?
that.
Yeah. I'm like, there's some things money can't buy, baby. Like,
I saw it on Hoops Crave.
can't.
I'm kidding. No, I saw it for real.
She did?
I don't know where, but
Yeah, but I know she had tried. She had taken the test like 3 times.
She did
or
so
something.
good with it. Was she?
I think she got somebody out, right?
Yeah, she got some
Unfortunately, then, you know, I will say it's kind of been a bummer to not see her so community driven these last few years. Like, I thought she would be more vocal about ICE and the attack on this community, because although they're not incarcerated, one could argue that ICE is a severe version of incarceration, and Kim was, or at least she positioned herself as an advocate who even went to speak with presidents. I think she spoke with Trump and Biden at one point to vouch for these individuals, and she just kind of went mute. I don't know if that had to do with any business ventures, but she was once outspoken.
Or where you are in the political party, too. Just
Exactly.
because,
Those two.
you know, it's like, just because you believe in something, you can still be for the other party, too, you know? It's like,
she just skimmed over that headline, you know? Sorry.
Trust me, I've met some people that are like, oh, you know, but I am this. I'm like,
What is that, closeted Trump? Or closeted MAGA? Like, where they're like, oh, yeah, I'm about that cause. But then it's like, not really. I'm voting this way.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
This is a great time to plug that there are local elections happening in Los
Drop the
Angeles
dates.
There
Remind me,
is.
please, honestly.
Yeah, you should have your.
I got my ballot in the mail, and I was like, why did I get 2? I'll vote twice. Fuck it.
The election is happening on, I'm whipping out my calendar, June 2nd. June 2nd. And this
¿Cuándo
determines.
cae eso? ¿Viernes?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Elections are always Tuesdays in the U.S., I think. But
For the most part,
for the
yeah.
most part,
I'm
they're
not
always
saying
on
no, though.
Tuesdays. And then the greater election will happen first Tuesday of November. So that was random. But if you're feeling angry watching this, you can do something about it.
Yes, you can. And trust me, it adds up.
All right, y'all. Well, we went off on a tangent, but it was fun. I missed y'all.
Oh, I miss
When
you
we
guys
shoot
too.
again? Soon?
Hopefully.
Yeah? We have more guests? We have more guests! Right?
Yeah. we
Okay,
do.
cool. All right, y'all. Well, this has been Mi Gente Latino. We'll see you guys on the next one. Check it out on YouTube, Me Too TV. Catch up on all the stuff you might have missed.
We need to go out with the Mi Gente Latino.
Oh, for sure.
We gotta go. So
Someone's-
thank you guys for watching and listening to
Mi
Gente Latino.